Did you know that the average college student spends over 3 hours a day on social media? They start before rolling out of bed and stop just before the lights shut off most days. Excessive social media use among college students and young adults can significantly contribute to anxiety, depression, and reduced psychological well being. I'll first explain the mental health problems linked to social media, then dive into some of the causes of the effects, and then finally propose a few solutions for healthier online use. To fully understand the issue, we should start with the problem itself. The problem itself is rising mental health issues among college students and young adults. According to Twang and Campbell, students who spend more time on social media report higher levels of anxiety and depressive symptoms compared to less frequent users. It also lowers your self-esteem and gives you an unfair comparison to other people's lives. Kales, McCrae, and Grealish say that the exposure to curated and idolized online images increase negative self-evaluation and emotional distress in young adults. Finally, overusing social media can make you feel lonely. Even when users appear to be online and active, you can still feel a sense of loneliness because you can see people hanging out and doing things together that you would never expect to do. Now that we understand some of the problems with overusing social media, we need to understand why it has such a strong effect, especially on young adults and college students. One of the causes is addictive design and excessive screen time. Twang and Campbell say that social media algorithms are designed to maximize engagement, encouraging excessive use that can lead to emotional exhaustion. So when you're scrolling on TikTok and you get a ad that pops up for something that you might have said or thought of or said to someone else in the past, that can be used to draw you in and keep you on your phone for a longer time, even when you were planning to get off it. So another one of the causes is FOMO, which a lot of us have heard of, the fear of missing out. Being exposed to others' achievements and lifestyles can upset young adults and college students and increase that feeling of depression. And finally, the American College Health Association reported that excessive phone use interferes with sleep quality, which is closely tied to mental well-being in young adults and college students. While these causes are concerning, there are effective solutions that can reduce the harm of excessive social media use. Starting off with screen time. By limiting your screen time to less than an hour a day, it can significantly reduce your loneliness and depression among students and young adults. So for me, I started off being pretty bad at the beginning of the year. Been on my phone, I would look at my screen time, it would say 6 hours a day or 7 hours a day, and I realized that there was something that I needed to change. So I looked into ways to try to go about that, and what I came up with a few months later now is I keep all of my notifications off except for my phone calls and my texts and my emails, just the things that are important that I need to see when they come in. Aside from that, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, turn them all off. You'll find yourself going on your phone a lot less and feel a lot better. Another thing that you can use, according to Twang and Campbell, is replacing excess screen time with face-to-face interactions to improve overall psychological well-being. So again, instead of being on your phone all day, go out and have a conversation with someone, your roommates, your friends, a random person. Getting off your phone or off technology and going out into the real world and just speaking and doing things the real world people do on a normal day basis can make you feel a lot better about yourself. It can decrease your depression, your loneliness, and just boost how you're feeling about yourself. Finally, I know it might not be at Salisbury, but some colleges offer workshops that can teach students how to recognize unhealthy patterns and manage their online behaviors. So by applying some of these solutions, students can protect their mental health while still benefiting from online connection. Excessive social media use can contribute to declining mental health among college students, driven by social comparison, addictive designs, and even disruptive sleep. But education and intentional use can reduce these effects in the future. Social media doesn't need to control our lives. By creating balance and awareness, college students can take meaningful steps towards their mental health and well-being and improve it for the better. Thank you very much.